Welcome to NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. We're here at New Bremen High School to bring you high school sectional volleyball tournament action where the Kalida Wildcats take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you by American Trim, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Plygem, Precision Strip, Streetman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Sweeterman, Carriage Works, and Kogi Plumbing and Heating. Thanks again and welcome to New Bremen High School. My name is Greg Burning. My partner is Dave Kanapke as we get things going here for the Kalida Wildcats. Number 2, Grace Klausing. Number 3, Lydia Vorst. Number 5, Brooke Siefker. Number 6, Brooke Vienacutter. Number 8, Amanda Unferth. Number 17, Emily Buss. And number 4, libero Carly Recker. As we get set for the starters for New Bremen. Bremen coming in at a 21-1 record, ranked number 2 in the state. Kalida has a 4-19 record. As they go through the non-starters for New Bremen. New Bremen coached by Diana Kramer, and Kalida coached by Mary Kortekrax. And now your starters for the New Bremen Cardinals.
Senior, wearing number 4, Ashton
Heitkamp. Number 5, Josie Reinhardt. Number 6, Taylor Paul. Number 7, Kaylee Friend. Number 8, Macy Putoff. Number 12, Claire Pape. And the libero number 0, Diana Heitkamp. As we get set for our first set, let's go over our keys to the game. Brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
Thanks, Greg. First, we'll start with the Kalida Wildcats. They'll need to control the net. Looking at their lineups, they have a fair amount of height. They're going to have to try to slow down this powerful Bremen attack, and also the reserve-receive. That's always the key on how you can stay in system and get your offense going, and how well you receive, and also how aggressive you serve. For New Bremen, the keys, they want to win the serve pass game, similar to what they said is what Kalida have. Win the serve, get the pass that goes, get the offense going. And yeah, the second key is to go on scoring runs. They want to go on a run for themselves offensively and stop the other team from going on the run. So those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
Thanks, Dave, as we get set for the first serve here. Going through the lineup checks.
Definitely, New Bremen obviously favored 21-1 versus 4-19. Kalida has an uphill battle from the Putnam County League. New Bremen, you just can't worry about the record. You want to play good volleyball here. This is a tune-up, if nothing else, to try to, you're going to have, from here on, it's going to be tough matches. Have to start playing at an elite level to start with.
Here we go. Heitkamp will start it off for New Bremen, and that's a good way to start as she serves up an ace.
Heitkamp, a very good server for the Cardinals, and she starts them off right.
Second serve by Heitkamp has the same result, back-to-back aces.
Heitkamp, honorable mention, the MAC team this week. One of 6 different players with mention. I'll mention as we go along here.
Brooke Earhart will check in for Kalida. Short serve from Highcamp. Tracked down by Kalida and knocked across. Blocked at the net and will drop for a kill for Allison Hoyt. I'm sorry, I take that back. That was Emily Buss for Kalida.
That's a nice hit on the right side. Had double blockers, but able to get enough on it.
Kalida's service picked up by New Bremen. A lift going to be called against New Bremen.
New Bremen's had some trouble at time with those throughout the season.
Brooke Venicotter back to serve for Kalida, even here at 2 apiece in set number 1, as that one goes into the net. That'll send number 6, Taylor Paul, back to the service line for New Bremen. Paul, very nice server for New Bremen. That one picked up for Kalida and pushed across. Paul will serve receive. Other side, Ashton Highcamp knocks that one into the net. And we're even at 3.
3-3, Clyde hanging on. So right now, Bremen hasn't really got their offense rolling like we know it can, with a lot of very capable hitters.
Caitlin Kale back to serve for Kalida. Here is number 8 put off serve shot. And then back on the other side, starting New Bremen with the block is Claire Pape and also Macy Putoff.
Of course, Claire Pape is the setter on this team, but she's a very good blocker. She played from that right side all last year, so does a nice job as she goes back to serve.
Another short serve picked up by Kalida. Blocked at the net, but drops on the New Bremen side. Point for Grace Clausing.
Clausing, their leading hitter on this season, 180 kills. So that's about almost 3 kills per set.
Buss back to serve. We're even at 4. Picked up by Highcamp. Pushed far side to Josie Reinhardt. She knocks that one down for a kill. Good strong hit by Reinhardt.
Reinhardt, second team All-MAC. He has a lot of power. Hits a lot from that left side. Also on the right side is hopefully New Bremen can get the offense going. Leading 5-4.
Macy Putoff now back to serve for the Cardinals. Good serve picked up in the back row nicely by Recker, and free ball to cross by Recker. Far side again to Reinhardt, and again able to knock it home for a kill.
Once again, she got the nice couple steps going into a lot of momentum. A nice set there by the setter, Claire Pape.
Putoff again back to serve for New Bremen. Recker mishandles that one. They'll drop for an ace.
Nice ace there, third ace already for the Cardinals. As always, they're a very strong serving team.
Putoff serve again, mishandled, and again will drop. So back-to-back aces. Macy Putoff gets Bremen out to a 4-point lead.
Coach Kramer always wants the Cardinals to really serve aggressively, and that's what they do. A very underrated part of their game. It's a big part. They spike well, but they're one of the best serving teams around, in my opinion.
And a nice break there by Grace Clausing, able to knock that through the double block and drop the kill for Kalida.
Clausing there did a nice job hitting it. She usually sets, but she had a nice position there to hit it hard there in the second hit.
Clausing back to serve. This one back on the Bremen side. Highcamp, not the strongest hit, but gets it right in the right location, and it'll drop for a kill.
Nice job there nice set on the back set by Claire Pape in the right spot. As Highcamp, a nice strong hit from the right side.
If you're just joining us, we're here in set number 1, 9-5 in favor of New Bremen. Kalida free balls it across. It'll be a good chance here for New Bremen. Right up front to Friend. Boy, she got some good height on that. Height being from her jumping, and she's able to record the kill.
A Friend not extremely tall at all, but definitely athletic, and a good timing there. She was way high on that for 10-5 lead.
Heitkamp, another nice serve, picked up in the back row by Kale, pushed across. Good save by Putoff and free ball across. Bremen gonna have a good opportunity here. Another quick set to Friend, timing a little off. And a nice observation there by the lefty.
Earhart, number 9, with the hit. Yeah, Bremen was shifted way over, and she saw that. Did a nice job of taking advantage of it, as she'll go back to serve.
Earhart serve picked up by Heitkamp, mishandled and out of bounds.
The first 8 ace of the evening, of the match, for the Kalida Wildcats.
And a strong serve by Earhart. Far side, here's Taylor Paul, picked up by the libero.
Nice hit again by the lefty that time again. That was Siefker. She probably hit that one before, I would think, as well. Nice hit.
That one sails long and out of bounds by Earhart. Bremen a little sluggish here out of the gate. They lead here by 3 at 11-8.
Yeah, Kalida's only won 4 games, but they're having a pretty strong start so far. Much better than the record would indicate. On the line. We were just trying to save that in a bump and go away from the back row, and it right at the line.
That'll send number 4, Carly Recker, back to serve for Kalida. Picked up, pushed far side to Paul. Nice serve receive, far side Kalida. Good strong shot there by number 6, Brooke Vennecotter. And Kalida trailing now just by 1.
So far, Kalida getting some offense. They have some nice hitters there. Vennecotter with a kill. Paulson and Siefker already showed us they could hit.
And Bremen to Friend. And again, you see that leaping ability as she jumps up and knocks that one home.
Great elevation. She's only played volleyball for the last couple years, and she, due to injury to Ellie Reckerman, she got the opportunity to play a lot, and she has taken advantage of that.
That'll send Diana Heitkamp back to serve for New Bremen. 12-10 lead here on our First National Bank scoreboard. Again, they struggle with Heitkamp's serve, get it across, and a little hook shot from Pape.
Claire Pape did a nice job of sensing what was open, and a little bit of a left-handed dump shot, if you will, found the spot.
Diana Heitkamp having a strong first set here for New Bremen at the service line. Pushed over here, good block by Pape and Putoff.
Before they were able to do that, at that time I think Putoff got a little bit more than Pape did, but that's definitely a tough wall, tough double block if you're trying to hit against that.
Been a good rotation early on here for New Bremen with Heitkamp back serving. Good pick up on the block. Heitkamp pushes it to the front. Far side, Taylor Paul.
Paul and Reinhardt both attack it very similarly. They get that running start, they get a couple steps, and they get absolutely everything out of their power. Great fundamentals, great technique. A 5-point lead for the Cardinals.
Heitkamp again with the serve, picked up in the back row by Kalida. The lefty knocks it across. A good attempt at a save there by New Bremen, but it'll sail out of bounds. Kill to Brooke Siefker.
Siefker, the southpaw, with some nice strong hips up there. She will rotate to the back row. Junior, 5'10", with some good height.
Brooke Vennecotter back to serve for Kalida. Pape far side to Putoff. A nice shot for the kill.
All these hitters, Putoff and Paul and Reinhardt, they're pretty far away from the net when they hit it, so it's not super close, so it's tough to block, and they can, with that approach from the back, they can hit it in any direction they want.
Taylor Paul with the serve for New Bremen. Again, that line of Pape and Putoff blocking at the net.
We'll get Pape the block on that. So the Cardinals are doing a nice job on defense. Offense starting to heat up a little bit.
Another good serve by Taylor Paul. That'll be an ace.
It's already 5 aces, and we'll have a timeout on the floor.
Quick timeout by Kalida. We'll take a break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpock, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
18-11 here of set number 1. New Bremen on top. Taylor Paul serving for the Cardinals. Kalida, far side, pushed across by Siefker as that one coffin corner drops. The lefty having a nice start here, Brooke Siefker.
Nice job. She had put a lot of topspin. She did opposite corner, is able to get it over Paul's head and right in the corner.
That'll bring number 7, Caitlin Kale in to serve for Kalida. Gets the tape and drops for the ace.
Good job there. She was serving at the right spot, right in the center of the defense, and hitting that tape made it a little bit shorter.
Another serve by Kale, picked up by Highcamp. Tossed up to Putoff, who takes a little bit off of it and able to drop it in for the kill.
Nice job by Putoff. She adjusted to the set, didn't force it, but hit it as good as she could on that is for the point.
Claire Pape back to serve for New Bremen. Right up into the body of Carly Recker. That'll drop for an ace.
6 aces already for New Bremen.
Pape again quickly back in action, and she will drop another one in for an ace.
Pape not even in the top 4 on aces for the Cardinals, but back-to-back aces. Taylor Paul leads the Cardinals with 68 kills, by the way. Macy Putoff with 52, then Reinhardt with 51, and Highcamp with 50 on the season. That's some good numbers.
Free ball across by Kalida. Pape, far side to Reinhardt, through the block and down for a kill.
Good job again, stepping into it, and great follow through. That follow through on the hit made it go off the blockers.
With a timeout on the floor, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. Grand Lake Health System, American Trim, First National Bank, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Plygem, Precision Strip, Sweeterman Pharmacy, NK Supply Company, Wilson Health, Fowler's TV, Cy Sweeterman, Carriage Works, and Kogi Plumbing and Heating. I'd like to remind everyone at the conclusion of this game, Dave and I will name a player of the game, and that player of the game is sponsored by NKTelco.
Greg, Bremen started off a little bit sluggishly, but they seem like they've ramped it up, got it going. These two teams met back at the Van Wert Invite late September. And Bremen dominated 25-5, 25-10 in one of those 3-set matches that you have in the tournament. And, you know, it's hard sometimes to be fired up against a team you dominated with, but Kalida's playing solidly. Really the difference has been the serving for the Cardinals.
Yeah, it definitely helps when you come out, and I think, what did you say, 7 or 8 aces already here in the first set? That goes a long way for any team. As Pape's serve picked up, and that one is pushed into the net from Kalida. The run will continue as New Bremen has it up to a 10-point lead.
Really not that many errors so far by either teams. We just had a lot of good kills and aces so far.
That one knocked across the Bremen side. Picked up and pushed over to Reinhardt. Across the block, nice save in the back row by Recker. And Kalida able to get it across. Quick hit there to, that's Ellie Reckerman. I apologize, missed her checking back in, wearing the boot. Reckerman but out for a broken left leg, and you can see the, still wearing a brace and a boot there. She's able to record the kill. Missed a large portion of this season for New Bremen, getting a well-deserved applause from the Bremen crowd.
Great to see her back on the court. She gets a block there as well, Ellie Reckerman.
And that'll finish it out here in set number 1. New Bremen takes it 25-13. We'll be back in a moment with set number 2. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey New Knoxville, I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique, in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back to Grand Lake Health's presentation here on NKTelco Sports as we get ready for set number 2. Dave, New Bremen came out a little sluggish, but take that one by 12 to take the first set.
Yes, they about halfway through it got them going. Overall, 14 kills compared to just 7 for Kalida. Big difference in blocking. 5 blocks, termination blocks, 3 of them by Claire Pape. 5 and no termination blocks for Kalida. And the other big difference is serving. These 6 aces already for New Bremen, just 1 ace for Kalida. As Kalida, they've played probably as strong as you'd expect for a 4-1 team to come in here into another team's home court on tournament. They have nice height. They have some athletes. Kalida has always been a school that's had a lot of athletic success, especially basketball success. They've always been very strong in that. And right now they're battling. Took a little bit in New Bremen to get their rotation going, and so I have a feeling they're going to come out a little bit stronger to start here in the second set.
So here we go, second set. We'll start with Brooke Venkater serving for Kalida. Picked up by Highcamp, passed over to the far side to Taylor Paul. Nice dig in the back row by Recker. She's been busy already tonight. Good block at the net by Pape and Friend, but it goes out of bounds. Point to Kalida.
Give the kill to Grace Klausing, one of the tri-captains on this team. Look at this roster, no seniors at all on this Kalida team.
Then Cotter's serve picked up back row, Highcamp, over to Friend, and she'll split the blockers and drop for a kill.
Friend is usually a middle hitter, but she had to stand that right side on the serve. Did a nice job adjusting on hitting a ball that she doesn't have a lot of opportunity to hit.
That'll send Diana Highcamp to serve for New Bremen. New Bremen won the first set 25-13. Starting set number 2. Short serve by Highcamp. Nice save by Kalida. And pushed across and out of bounds. Barely. Nice idea there by Siefker.
Siefker tried to do a big angle there, and she's had some luck on her hits so far. She's already had 4 kills, but not that time.
Heitkamp serve, back line and in. And Dinah Heitkamp coming out strong here tonight. Had a couple nice serves in the first set. Gets an ace there in the second.
Has 3 aces already, and boy, she had that one looked like it was going to sail long, and it just dropped like the bottom was cut off of the ball. And back row had nothing to do with that one. Great serve there by the junior Diana Heitkamp.
And pushed up to Recker, and Kalida unable to get it across. So another good serve by Heitkamp gets Bremen out to a 4-1 start here in set number 2.
Heitkamp honorable mention. Ashton Heitkamp honorable mention for the Cardinals in the MAC team.
Another strong serve by Diana Heitkamp will record another ace, and she is serving it up here for New Bremen.
So also MAC recognition, Josie Reinhardt, second team MAC, and then 3 of them on first team, Taylor Paul, Macy Putoff, and Claire Pape. Congratulations to those 6 ladies.
Heitkamp serve picked up by Recker and knocked across on the Bremen side. Pass over to Taylor Paul, blocked to the net. Attempt to save it there, went under the net. Point will go to Kalida.
Seeker there was on the block. Paul tried to dink it over them. Seeker, pretty tall girl, able to block it enough and cause the hitting error.
Caitlin Kale back to serve for the Wildcats. Heitkamp pushed up to Macy Putoff with the hammer.
She got a nice job. Anytime you can hit it like right on your wrist, you can really put a lot of power, and she did a nice job of really putting it on a downward angle.
Taylor Paul to serve for New Bremen with a 6-2 lead here in set number 2. Picked up by Kale, and a double hit going to be called there against Kalida.
Unforced error number 2 in the second set as we have a timeout by the Wildcats.
We'll take a break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Taylor Paul's serve pushed across back on the New Bremen side, and Ashton Heitkamp will free ball it across for New Bremen. Good opportunity here for Kalida. Back set over to number 9 Earhart, back on the Kalida side now as Earhart free balls it across. New Bremen gonna have a chance here. Popped it up to Macy Putoff, and she'll knock that one down for another kill.
Nice job there by Macy Putoff with the kill, her 4th kill. There was a nice pass to Pape. Pape barely had to move. She was able to set right to Putoff. And anytime you get that pass right to the setter, the spike will generally follow after that.
Paul short serve. Kalida, far side, great save by Diana Heitkamp. And Putoff able to knock it across and drop it for the kill.
Putoff will get the kill. As you mentioned, though, Diana Heitkamp with a great save there. And none of those libero don't get the recognition they can, and she does a nice job at that position.
Yeah, she has come out strong here tonight. A lot of nice digs already, and we mentioned the serving. And she's the reason New Bremen's got a nice 9-2 lead here in set number 2. Paul's serve will sail deep and out of bounds. Service error will give it back to Kalida.
Unless I missed one, that's the first service error New Bremen's had on the night against 8 different aces.
Emily Buss to serve for Kalida. Picked up Bremen side, popped up here for Ashton Highcamp. Down the line and out of bounds.
One of the few hitting errors so far for New Bremen. Most times they've hit it, it stayed on the court. The time Highcamp trying to go down the line and it curved on her out of bounds.
Bus serve, caught the tape, picked up nicely though by Reinhardt and popped up to Putoff. And Putoff again with a strong hit and the kill.
Nice job there by Putoff. Nice set there by Pape as she caught it. She has very nice hands when it gets to her. She went that right high, and Pape already pretty tall, so that's an advantage. She doesn't have to set it as high as what a lot of shorter setters have to do.
Pape now with the serve, picked up by Kale. Popped across by Vorst. Here's New Bremen, and again, Putoff having a show here tonight.
She's dominating. She has 5 kills in that second set, and Kalida has no answer for her right now.
11-4 on our first National Bank scoreboard in favor of New Bremen. Here's Claire Pape again. Steps into that one and drops for an ace.
Ace for Pape, her 3rd ace already. 9 aces as a team.
Pape serves again, picked up back row by Recker, that'll drop though for another ace for New Bremen.
Serving clinic continues.
From multiple people on the New Bremen side.
They always serve aggressive, and when they serve almost all of them in the court, they're just about unstoppable. That's a huge part of their offense.
That one knocked across by Venicotter. Here's New Bremen, Highcamp, cross court. Venicotter can't get enough of that one. It'll drop for a kill.
Nice hit by Highcamp. That was a great set by Pape, a back set. Setters around this area make it seem so easy. That's not as easy as what they make it look. And again, soft hands by Claire Pape and a nice set.
Short serve picked up by Det Recker, pushed across, I believe by Brooke Earhart. That'll end the New Bremen run at 14-5.
Nice mixing it up there by Kalida.
Serve pushed across by Klausing. Here is Reinhardt off the double block. Nice save by Kale. And knocked across by Venicotter. And a good try by New Bremen, but it will drop for Brooke Venicotter.
Nice job there for just a sophomore Venicotter. A nice hit. And the lineup they have, let me see, 1, 2, 3 sophomores and 4 juniors in this lineup. So a lot of their whole team back next year.
Reinhardt picked up on Kalida's side, pushed across by Venicotter. Highcamp back set over to Ashton Highcamp and Decker again there. Recker, I apologize, there for the pickup. And that one looked like it went over the antenna. Called out of bounds. So at a point will go to New Bremen.
Bremen's really making Kalida work to try to get any kind of offense, and the good hitting there. Putoff will rotate back to serve.
Good strong serve by Putoff. And again, we mentioned the serving. And Bremen on top of it here tonight.
Just her first ace tonight. She's second on the team behind Taylor Paul in aces. Second on the team as well to Paul with kills, but leads the team in blocks. An all-around great 4-year player for Coach Kramer.
Kale picks that one up, pushed over the other side to Venicotter, blocked at the net by Friend and Highcamp. They finally get it across, and it'll be pushed deep. Putoff though, waiting on it, tracks it down. Reinhardt just pushes that one across, back on the Kalida side. Back set and a good block. Good block there as Kalida players plead their case. And blocked on the New Bremen side, goes out of bounds for Kalida point.
The line judge didn't call it, so it was Steve Trout, the top judge, had to eventually call that. That was blocked out of bounds.
That was a tough play. It was really quick and right in front of us, and I wasn't sure who hit it. It happened real quick as that one knocked down Reinhardt. Thank you.
Reinhardt, her first kill. She had a stretch here. She had 3 straight kills in the first set.
So Bremen now with a 10-point lead at 17-7 on our first National Bank scoreboard. Strong serve by Ashton Highcamp, drops for the ace.
Serving clinic continues.
And Highcamp will, unfortunately for her, have to check out after she serves up the ace. As number 1, Katie Howe will check in for New Bremen.
Bremen with 6 aces the first set and 6 already here in the second set.
Back set and blocked off of number 3, Lydia Vorst. Point for New Bremen.
Nice job there by Taylor Paul on the termination block. Their first termination block here in the second set, but they haven't needed it with the great serving and hitting. And there's another ace.
And a bullet served up by Katie Howell. And New Bremen continues to extend their lead now to 13.
Playing New Bremen, your back row players have to be on alert. They need to about drop your front row player another one back to try to handle this.
Blocked at the net, stays on the New Bremen side. Katie Howell gonna have to push it across for New Bremen. She does. Kalida overplayed there and knocked down for the kill by Taylor Paul.
Taylor Paul, her first kill in this set. She says thank you very much with the overpass.
Katie Howell continues to serve for New Bremen. Nice dig in the back row there by Klausing, and she'll knock it across from the 10-foot line. Back on the New Bremen side, here is number 6, Taylor Paul. Top spin on that one, it'll drop for a kill.
Paul didn't get her usual running start as she did. She just jumped up and just made an athletic hit. That'll give another chance for Ellie Reckerman to check in the lineup. And also number 9, Ellie Tangeman. Coach Kramer having the liberty of getting some extra players in here in this match.
I was going to say a nice run New Bremen has been on. A 6-0 run, 5 of them coming from Katie Howell serves. And that one sailed deep and out of bounds.
Yeah, Katie did a nice job of serving there. She'll take a break as Macy Putoff checks back in.
This is Recker for Kalida, trailing 22-8 here in set number 2. And that is not going to help their cause as Josie Reinhardt hammers one home.
Well, another nice set by Pape and Reinhardt. Nice running start. That time from the right side. She now rotates back to serve.
Good serve, drops in for an ace. And that'll bring New Bremen to set point here at 24-8.
14th ace of this match already as Reinhardt's going to step out.
Checking in will be number 14, Rihanna Paul for New Bremen.
Always good to come in and try to serve set point. That's nice to come in.
Top spin serve picked up in the back row. Pushed across by Recker. That'll sail just wide, and that'll do it for set number 2. New Bremen takes it 25-8. They lead 2 sets to none. We'll take a break and be back with set number 3. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
Back to New Bremen here in sectional volleyball action, where the New Bremen Cardinals taking on the Kalida Wildcats. New Bremen up 2-0. And total domination in the second one there, Dave.
Yeah, they're a little sluggish to start the first set, but not in the second set. And the story of the game so far is the serving. 15 aces, only 2 service errors so far, led by Claire Pape with 4 aces, also Diana Heikam with 4 aces. And it's been spread around, a lot of different girls in. Coach Kramer is able to get some extra girls in. Kills so far in favor of the Cardinals, 25-11 for Kalida.
Starting set number 3, Diana Heikam, who's been solid here tonight for New Bremen, will start things off at the service line. That one popped up over to Buss, and she'll knock it across the far side and out of bounds.
I don't think we mentioned so far that Bremen, the MAC champions, co-champions this year, along with St. Henry. They really had to work with that. Last week they played Fort Recovery and Coldwater, 5 sets in each of them. The only loss was to St. Henry in 5 sets, a game that we were at earlier this year.
Good block at the net there, and a nice save from the ground by Brooke Vennecotter as she celebrates that one, and she should. What a great point.
I'll tell you, they have a lot of spirit. They have a great attitude here. They're, you know, they knew they're the underdog, and they're fighting tooth and nail, and they're celebrating every small victory they get. And that was a great dig, and it ended up being a kill.
Too much momentum there as Vennicotter's serve goes into the net.
Serve was kind of anticlimactic there.
That'll bring Taylor Paul back to serve for New Bremen. Good strong serve picked up by Recker across to the New Bremen side to go right back to put off the set a little short. That will go in the net, point for Kalida.
Probably one of the few bad sets that time, as the timing wasn't off there, and put off not able to do anything with that one. You know, when you handle the ball as much as what these setters do, sometimes there's going to be a clunker here and there.
Nice pick up there by Pape, pushed it across by put off back on the Kalida side. That one goes into the net from Klausing. As New Bremen takes a 1-point lead at 3-2. Claire Pape now back to serve, picked up by Recker. Back set, a double hit called. So point will go to New Bremen.
Coach Diana Kramer, her 4th season, unbelievable record, 96-11 going into this match. That's a state championship, a state runner-up. Also regional runners-up in the 3 years.
Good shot there from Kalida. I believe that was from Klausing.
And that was on top of Coach Kramer was at St. Henry. She had 186-28 record. So doing some math there, that's a very good record.
That's good math too. That one goes just long from Buzz.
All right, I'll do it then. 282-29. Wow.
I liked the other math. It was good.
One of the players that has been here all 4 years, starter all 4 years, or in the rotation, Macy Putoff, has had a great career. First team MAC this year. She's had, I think, MAC recognition almost 3, if not 4 years.
Good serve by Putoff, picked up and back on the New Bremen side. Good block, Kalida. Stays on Kalida's side. They got the free ball it across. And the knuckleballer from Brooke Earhart will drop in for the point.
Between Earhart and Siefker, I think it's the first team I've seen with 2 lefties. And that's a big advantage if you can hit that from that right side. Not too many teams have even one lefty as a serve point there.
Klausing with the ace evens us up at 5 here in set number 3.
Oh, the second ace of the night for Kalida.
Serve right at put off, popped up here for Highcamp. Gets the top of the tape, goes across on Kalida's side. Diana Highcamp pushed it over to Reinhardt, and she'll drop it in for the kill.
I like watching Reinhardt attack the ball. She really does a nice job. The anticipation when she has a good set, she steps back and attacks it and gets everything into it.
Ashton Highcamp with the serve. Decker pops it up. Now back on Bremen's side, here's Reinhardt again. That one an overplay. She'll get a double shot, and Kalida saves them both. That one pushed across by Klausing. Quick set to Friend, and again a nice save. And in the end, Brooke Vanacotter with a well-deserved point.
Yeah, they really, Reinhardt, as you mentioned, she had a double shot, and they picked everyone up there, and then there's a double block there as Vanacotter threw the blockers, and a well-deserved point for the Kalida Wildcats.
Earhart now back to serve. Diana Highcamp far side over to Paul, and Taylor's Paul shot will go wide and out of bounds, and Kalida taking, I think, their first lead of the night at 6-7. Actually, they led the second set 1-0. So their second lead of the night.
Yeah, they're come here tonight has definitely battled. Wow.
That's some aggression coming out there from Reinhardt as she smokes that one to even us back up at 7.
Great set there by Pape, and just an attack. Reinhardt's usually outside hitters, and almost all of it from lefty. She hits about half the time from the right side, and boy, she attacked it there.
Quick back set over to Vanacotter, and she drops another one in for Kalida.
Kalida, a very young team, no seniors, as I mentioned, and they doing a nice job here battling against the number 2 ranked team in the state.
Friend drops that one in. Good save by Recker and pushed across by Vanacotter. Pape, and now back on the Kalida side. That one will drop in for the kill from number 5, Brooke Siefker.
Siefker had 4 kills in the first set. She registers her first one since then. 2-point lead now.
Bremen, far side. Here is Reinhardt, catches the tape. Kalida though recovers. Popping this one up for Paul on the far side, and Paul cross-court shot in.
Nice hit there by Paul. She attacked it, and she didn't have it. She kind of had to go inside out when she hit it to get an angle on it. She did a nice job. She got a lot on it for the kill.
Bremen trails by 1 at 9-8 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Diana Highcamp serve picked up. Here's Recker from the back row. That one into the net, and we're even at 9.
Highcamp serving strong as always, and I have a feeling the Cardinals are going to run a few of them off here. Very strong front row with put off Pape and Paul, the 3P lineup, if you will.
Another good serve by Highcamp. Pushed over far side to Taylor Paul. And again, you can see the preparation, very similar to what you see from Reinhardt when they get a good running start and elevation. Tough to stop. New Bremen with a 10-9 lead.
When the timing's there, they can attack it. And they can go angle like you usually do a lot on that side, or wherever they want with a lot of power.
That one popped up from Klausing. Then a Cotter serve back on the Bremen side. Back row shot. Reinhardt in.
That's one we have not seen as a back row hit, and Reinhardt just shows her jumping ability there off the set. And I think we know somebody who was a really good back row hitter.
There might have been somebody.
Some Jones girl. I forget her name exactly. Wonder what she's doing these days.
Might be playing volleyball yet. There's New Bremen back on the attack. That one hit in on the other side by Macy Putoff.
Of course, we're talking about Paige Jones doing a great job at the University of Michigan.
As Dave mentioned, that's going to be Diana Heitkamp back to serve again. She came in at 9-9, served the last 3 for New Bremen. And she's going to get a shot at another one, another good setup up front to put off. And that's going to result in a Kalida timeout. We'll take a quick break, be back in just a moment. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
13-9 here in set number 3. Diana Heitkamp and the New Bremen Cardinals went on quite a little run.
That's 6 in a row now, and also her 5th ace of the night. It was 9-7. They were down. They got the side out. Heitkamp started serving, has served 6 straight.
Pape put off and Paul on the front line. And Diana Heitkamp serving has been a good formula here for New Bremen tonight. That one sails deep and out of bounds.
Of course, when I mentioned it, it goes out of bounds. The announcer jinx lives on.
Venicotter back to serve for Kalida, trailing by 4. Heitkamp picked up, pops it up to Paul, over to the far side to put off. Klausing waiting on it. Nice save by Heitkamp. A tough shot there by Paul, gets it across. And back on the Kalida side, Recker free balls it across New Bremen. Pape pushes it down the middle to put off. She pushes it deep. Nice pickup there by Venicotter. Left-handed shot by Siefker. Back on the New Bremen side, far side. Taylor Paul through the block. And somehow back across, but I think it was over the antenna. I was going to say, far side looked like it was over the top. Point to New Bremen.
Nice job on the defense. Diana Heitkamp had 3 straight times where she had the first hit. She had some really, one time she had a really nice set, went really nice and high. The other time she was athletic. She had to jump back. She did a nice job of covering it as they get the side out.
15-10 on the First National Bank scoreboard. A must-win for Kalida. New Bremen trying to close out here and move on to the districts.
So we play Minster, who won the first game in 3 sets over Arlington.
Nice block there by Macy Putoff and Claire Pape.
The combination has been strong here tonight. Pape with 2 blocks. Also Putoff now with 2 blocks as well. We're talking blocks, we're talking termination blocks, which results in a point right away. Tough serve there.
Yeah, the record does well just to pop that one up and get it across to the Bremen side. Back to Putoff, and again, a nice save. That one by Venicotter, as that kill will drop in for Klausing. Boy, Kalida's made some miraculous saves because New Bremen is hitting the ball hard.
Yeah, and they're not, Kalida's not getting much of a block, hardly at all. So you're getting the full brunt of force. You know, in baseball, they talk about a lot of exit velocity. I wonder what some of these exit velocities are.
Serve picked up again by Heitkamp. That one chases across the line and drops in for Macy Putoff.
If you're a Kalida fan or player, you're probably thinking that's not even fair.
Yeah.
Hit the tape like that. And usually the strong hitter hits that tape and the topspin will take it over, as Putoff does there. Already Putoff with double digits now in kills with 10.
And Claire Pape will drop in another ace for New Bremen.
Pape with now 5 aces on the night.
Solid outing for her at the service line, as well as the New Bremen Cardinal team.
So Diana Heitkamp with 5 aces as well, as several others has gotten into that act.
Pushed over to Reinhardt on the far side, and that will drop in for a kill. As New Bremen pushes their lead up to 8 at 19-11.
Reinhardt now with 8 kills.
Short serve by Pape, and it drops. Took a lot off of that one, barely cleared the net. And drops in for the ace. Timeout on the floor. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. Grand Lake Health System, American Trim, First National Bank, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Sweeterman Pharmacy, NK Supply Company, Wilson Health, Fowler's TV, Cy Sweeterman, Carriage Works, and Kogi Plumbing and Heating. Thanks again to all those great sponsors for tonight's action here at New Bremen High School.
18 aces for the Cardinals against only 3 service errors compared to only 2 aces on the night for Kalida has been the difference. That and just the power that you've seen for the New Bremen Cardinals. And Kalida's battle, they've dug out a lot of hard hits, but just too much power for the New Bremen Cardinals.
So New Bremen with a 20-11 lead. Will sub in number 23, Ella Pape. She'll go right to the service line for the Cardinals. Drops that one short, overplay, and back on the Kalida side. That one knuckled across by number 9, Brooke Earhart. He'll drop in for the point.
Earhart did a nice job of finding the spot. As
Pape for Pape substitution there as player Pape checks back in. Emily Buss now to serve for Kalida, trailing by 8. That one will help out as she drops one in for an ace.
Rare miscommunication there by the Cardinals. In this match, you can smile about that at this point of the match. Only 5 away from going on the district.
Buss again with the serve. That one sails long and out of bounds. That'll send Macy Putoff back to the service line for New Bremen. There's another Bremen substitution, number 3, Megan Reinhardt checks in. Putoff serve, overplayed nicely by Reinhardt. Josie Reinhardt will get the kill.
Reinhardt saw that overpass and was going to put her right away.
Putoff serve picked up far side. Running one-hander knocked across by Klausing. This is back up for Josie Reinhardt. Off the block, drops it in for a kill.
Josie Reinhardt now in double figures with 10 kills.
So New Bremen now just needing 2 points. As number 15, Maya Schmidtmeyer will check in. So that's Ellie Rechterman checking in for New Bremen.
She's in to serve. Schmidtmeyer in the front row.
Back on the Kalida side, that one pushed across. Dinah Heitkamp pops it up for Reinhardt. Klausing blocked at the net. That one blocked by number 3, Megan Reinhardt for New Bremen.
Nice job by the younger Reinhardt.
Now check in number 9, Ellie Tangeman for New Bremen.
Match point.
Rechterman with the serve. Back set other side. Good shot coming into our window.
Nice catch, Greg.
Thanks.
You're supposed to hit it though in volleyball.
Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah.
I was just catching it to save myself from getting run over. Thanks New Bremen girls for not tackling me. As they are still now 1 point away from taking this match. And that one by Tangeman goes into the net. So 24-15. in favor of New Bremen. They need just 1 point here now to advance on to districts. Reckman pops it up, far side over to Tangeman, and picked up on Kalida's side. Shot deep and out of bounds, and that will end our match here from New Bremen as the Cardinals take the third 25-15. We'll take a quick break and be back with a post-game wrap-up. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Plygem Residential Solutions is part of Cornerstone Building Brands, North America's largest manufacturer of exterior building products, and the success of our company is directly related to the contributions of our employees. We are currently looking for machine operators, maintenance technicians, forklift operators, and more to join our growing team at our facility in Sydney, Ohio. Plygem offers competitive pay, a full benefits package, as well as opportunities for bonus pay and long-term advancement. Become a part of our strong foundation.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos system takes the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
Welcome back to New Bremen as the New Bremen Cardinals victorious in the sectional title, defeating Kalida in 3 games, 25-13, 25-8, and 25-15. Here with our post-game wrap-up is Mr. Dave Kanapke.
Thanks, Greg. Bremen Cardinals dominate, win in 3. Looking at the individual stats, you have Josie Reinhardt with 10 kills. Macy Putoff with 10 kills, an ace and 2 blocks. Diane Heitkamp with 5 aces. Katie Howe with an ace. Also, you have Ashton Heitkamp 3 kills and an ace. Taylor Paul 5 kills, 2 aces and a block. Kaylee Friend with 3 kills. Also, Claire Pape 1 kill, 6 aces and 2 termination blocks. For the Kalida Wildcats, they were led by Grace Clausen with 6 kills, Brooke Siesker and Brooke Venicotter with 5, Brooke Earhart with 4 kills. Overall, you look at the numbers, kill-wise, New Bremen more than doubled. They had 33 kills compared to just 15 for Kalida. The big story was the serving, 16 aces compared to only 3 service errors for New Bremen, only 4 aces for Kalida. A good young Kalida team. They battled, didn't get much blocking, but they're a scrappy team. I'll be curious how they do with no seniors on this team. Bremen's got a little bit of a slow start, but it's you know, it's always great when Coach Kramer can get a lot of players and a lot of young players into the game, because there probably won't be an opportunity the rest of the way as they're looking probably playing 3 MAC opponents the next 3, or they hope to be playing and defeating 3 MAC opponents. So they'll play Minster, be the first up, and they got off to a nice start here and just dominate as well they should here on their home court.
Yeah, good finish for New Bremen as they move their record to 22-1 on the year. Kalida falls and drops to 4-20. And that'll do it for our stats. We're going to talk about our player of the game. And it's going to be for New Bremen's Claire Pape.
Claire Pape, the junior setter, I thought she did a nice job of setting, had some nice back sets, got to the hitters, also 6 aces on the night. Does a great job blocking when she's in the front row. Had a couple termination blocks. She's with put off, and that's just a tough wall for anybody to try to hit it through that. So congratulations to our player of the game, Claire Pape.
That player of the game brought to you by NKTelco. Thanks again, and great job to New Bremen tonight as they move on the tournament trail. I'd like to thank our director, Ian Bullheimer, our assistant, Taylor Wisman, our cameraman, John Sreederman, my partner, Dave Kanapke. I'm Greg Burning. Thanks for watching and have a great evening.